Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're going to be talking about doing online surveys for extra money. Is it worth it? No. But it makes more income than this YouTube channel currently does, which the amount that the YouTube channel is $0 a month. Currently, it's a labor of love. But hopefully over consistency and time, that would eventually change. Right now, I currently use 3 different survey websites. The first one is Amazon Mechanical Turk. And I first started out with this site during the pandemic because I got laid off and I was really bored, and I just decided to sign up for this website and do surveys. And for the month of March 2023, I made $67.11. And I managed to find a large batch of tasks to do that was extremely boring and mind-numbing, but probably equated to $6 an hour to do. And after like the first hour, I'm like, please, this is super boring. I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a spoon. It's that mind-numbing and boring, but it's very easy to do. And a majority of those earnings are just from that large batch of work, which I spent way too much time doing. Now, out of all of that, one task got rejected, which they have the right to do. If you don't do what they say or they don't like your results, and the feedback that this requester made was a lowercase x. Now, I'm not entitled to a 100% success rate, but the nice thing is, in my situation, I can choose never to do work for that particular requester again. And that's what I usually do when I run into that kind of situation. So that person is on my poo-poo list. They will not get any work done from me again. The second one is one that I signed up for probably in the middle of March. Cloud Research Connect. And they have you like fill out like a profile and go through some verification because they want to make sure that you're not a machine. And that paid $31.39 US. There was some drama surrounding Cloud Research Connect because PayPal, their payment processor, stopped sending out payments for them because I guess PayPal had some issue with this company and they started to roll out direct bank transfers, and the PayPal situation got resolved. But there was a pending payment that was supposed to go out in March that didn't happen, that will roll out to April. Now, Prolific, that was another one that I signed up for, but you get put on a waiting list. And if you're with this one, they said that, oh, we'll send you an email when you're ready to sign up. But I never got that email, so what you have to do is periodically check back in, log in, see if you can take surveys or not. And at one point, it said, well, you're not ready yet, but you can go ahead and fill out profile information. And eventually I got to a point where I could take surveys. And after you take probably 10 or 20 of them, they have you go through an additional verification step just to make sure this is who you are and you're not some robot machine or some shady individual that, I don't know, puts out like 100 robots and does surveys all at once. They just want to make sure you're legitimate. And another issue I had with Prolific is linking it up to PayPal. The only web browser that worked where I could actually hook it up to PayPal was Microsoft Edge. And it may actually have to do something with accepting cookies, because I tried in Chrome, Firefox, I had issues trying to get it to link up to my PayPal account. But after that was done, I was good to go. An interesting thing about Prolific, they're based in the United Kingdom, so they pay out in pounds and pence. And for the month of March, I made 25 pounds, 55 pence. And then you have to use the desktop version of PayPal to convert that currency to US dollars. Looking at the PayPal statement, it looks like they charge a fee of 0.55%, and then it undergoes a conversion, which is, I guess, less than ideal, and that translates to about $30. And in the end, I made about $128 extra for March 2023 just doing surveys. And I can use this extra money to either pay bills, invest it in very boring things, or just have fun with. Ideally, it'd be more advantageous to increase your skill and find ways of making even more money, because taking surveys is it doesn't require any skill at all. You're just clicking buttons, watching videos, listening to things. Sometimes you record yourself, audio and or video, and anyone can do it. And it requires a lot of time, and it's not really worth the money to do all that stuff. It's the ideal thing is you skill up in a specialized skill. So the rate, I think they say at most surveys pay about $10 US an hour, but that's assuming that there's a bunch of surveys out there to take, and it's very hit and miss. And sometimes I'll see a survey for $10, but it requires an hour of my time, and I just don't feel like sitting down and dedicating an hour of my time just to do this particular survey. I would just rather do a 20 or 30 minute survey. So I don't do the hour one. I do the shorter ones, and the 20 to 30 minute one may pay $5 instead of 10. But after you do that one, there's nothing out there between these three. Amazon Mechanical Turk, they have plenty of very, very low paying surveys, but it's like 5 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents to sit down and do a survey for 10 minutes. And it's just not worth my time to do. But ideally, I can maybe bust out 20 to 30 minutes worth of surveys. And on Cloud Research Connect and Prolific, they're generally higher quality and higher pay. So I may be able to scoop up an additional $2 or $3 before I head out the door for work. And I come back home and I can do an additional 20 to 30 minutes of higher paying surveys. And maybe I'll scoop up in total $3 or $4 a day. Do that for 30 days. And then that's $90 extra of side income that I can put towards other things. Ideally, I put that money to work and put that in extremely boring investments and allow that to grow over time. But bills get in the way sometimes. That's it for this video. And of course, thanks for watching.